Well, folks, I just got done with all my schoolwork, and I was thinking to myself, what if I went for a little dangle real quick? I got plenty of daylight left. It's just about 3:50. Got plenty of daylight left, so I'm gonna go for a dangle. See that house? That's one of ours, so don't get any funny ideas. I'm not one of those guys. Well, we're to the spot. We got all the gear here. We're gonna start setting up. All right, I'm gonna drill a hole right here. We got 7.6 feet of water here. Probably good for bass and pike. I think we're gonna throw a shiner. This is probably my jigging hole right here. Throw it in reverse, Terry.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
Okay, got the tip up set. Got my jigging hole. I've got a little bait puck of these little wax worms. You don't need that big of a jig for sunfish. You know that if you've been watching my videos, long battle with North Dakota pike was on a small jig like this. I caught that big old pike on a wax worm. Crazy. I don't usually use this type of jig. I usually use a Lindy brand jig. I don't know if this is Lindy. I couldn't tell you. Just an old one I had in my tackle box. But yeah, we're gonna get a line down, see if we can catch any fish. Right after I said, how about I get a line down and start fishing, we got ourselves a tip up. That is booling. Holy, that thing is spinning. Look at that thing. We're gonna have to give it a moment to chew on that fat shiner, huh? Holy, look at that thing go. Look at that thing. That's probably enough time. Here goes. That is heavy. Took quite a bit of line out of this thing. Tell you that much. Here she comes. Nice bass. It's not too bad. Decent bass. That thing took it and ran, I tell you that much. And settle down. That thing was running. Barely hooked him. See See, that just popped out. Little bass start off the night. How about that? Well, let's get this thing set back up and we'll get it down in the hole. I'm telling you, these shiners are bass magic. I think within the first 5 minutes of dropping the tip up down, it's already got a nice little bass on there. It's basically just set. There we go. Another tip up set. Let's see if that thing pops up within another minute or so. I didn't even get my sunfish rod down the hole when that thing popped up. But we'll get down there now. See if there's any sunfish willing to bite. I was out here the other day, and the only thing that there were out here were just perch and small sunfish about that big. Yeah, right there, I already got a mark. Feels bigger. It's not like a keeper, but it's better than what it was. It's all tangled up in the deucer. Well, we'll get him off here. Get back down there, see if we can catch one of his buddies. All right. Little bluegill. Tip up is still down. I don't know if you can see that far, but over by that minnow bucket is where I put it. Not too far of a haul over there. Sometimes I'll have tip ups probably here to pass that house over there, but you can't have them too far. There's some guys over there that they had a tip up over by where I was fishing, and that was at least about 70 yards away from their house, and they had to take their four-wheelers and their ATVs to go run and get it. Yeah, those guys. And it wasn't like really good fishing over there by any means. Over here is really good fishing. But yeah, we're getting this line back down here. See what happens. That was right off the bat. Already got a mark. Missed him. Just barely nicked it. Just pulling it off my hook. There we go. Feels just about the same. Yep, just about the same size. That one I could eat, but another tangle in the deucer. Is that the going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, good. I'd eat that one, but I'm just fishing to fish. That's a nice one. Another nice sunfish. Okay. 2 decent sized sunfish within a couple minutes. That's not bad. This is in just about 8 feet of water. I didn't even need to wear my striker gear out. It was nice and warm today. It's about 35 right now. We might have a tangle. Neat to see that. How does that happen? I'm just gonna go this way and see if it's the right way. Yep. Okay. Might be another mark down there on the bottom. It's kind of quiet. I was about to say it's kind of quiet, but there's another one. That one's nice. Jeez. Maybe I should start keeping these things. That's a decent one. I was just about, it's starting to get quiet. Yeah, I'll let him do his spaz thing. There we go. These are great eaters. But I'm just fishing to fish. I'm sending these guys back in the hole. Yeah, you can keep that dinner. Another nice bluegill. All right. I'm surprised on how aggressive these fish are. Usually they're kind of just, oh, there's a tip up. How about that one? And this bad boy, saw that one go up. And she's running like a mother trucker. Jeez. All right, here we go. Got him. This one doesn't feel too heavy. It's not really fighting too bad. It's another bass, about the same size. Off the Shiner. Shiner is indeed bass magic. Looks just about the size as that red, the one that I caught about 8 minutes ago. Barely hooked. Another nice bass off a Shiner. There he goes. That one took a little bit longer than the first one, but hey, I'm not complaining. I might run out of minnows before the sun goes down. Oh, that's an active one. Just about right there. Go back to the old jigging hole. We are back at the jigging hole. Sending it down. See if we can pull a 10-inch bluegill out of this thing. Something coming off the bottom. Slowly. It's getting bigger. Could be a crappie or a perch. They usually come off the bottom slow and then they usually just go away. Ooh, he's coming up nice and steady. See if he wants a bite. He's about to take it. Come on, you got it. Oh, it's just a very small bite. It's probably a perch. Even though there are some big mouth perch I guess. They were over there. I had a tip up over there the other day, and I was catching 9-inch perch off of a Shiner minnow on a tip up. Here he comes again. Ooh, it's a bit bigger of a bite, but I missed him. But it's cool to say that that perch are the main source of forage for the predator fish like pike and bass around here, because they're so small. And when I'm cleaning fish, sometimes I open up their gut just to see what they're eating, and half the time I see a couple perch in a pike's belly. Oh, there's another mark. That's darting all over the place. There's a mark down there that just keeps darting up. Oh, I got a mark on me again. Yeah, it's probably a perch. Yikes. It'd be cool if we got another tip-up fish. There's 2 marks just right there. They're not bothering it at all. Probably perch or small sunfish or crappies. The crappies are probably going to start biting here in half an hour, 45 minutes, but I don't know how long I'm going to stay out. I didn't bring any headlamps. The only thing I have is the headlight from my snowmobile and my light on my phone. That's just about it. Got a mark coming in. It's coming in fast. Yeah, he came in fast. Well, there you go. This is what I was catching in, I was catching these little guys about 2 days ago, I think. I was out here. And this is what I expected to have right now, but up in the hole. There you go. You got it. But those first, I think 2 or 3 fish, they were decent size. I was surprised. Get back down there and see if he's got some older buddies that want to bite. I think I was just a youngin'. Go closer to the bottom this time. I got a couple marks on the bottom. Mark on me again. Oh! My line went slack. Big thump. That was, whatever that was heavy. Could have been a pike too. Pike like waxworms. But I only have like 2 or 3 pound test on this thing. It's kind of risky. Even though I did catch that 1 pike in North Dakota on the same rod with the same line on it. I don't think I might have put new line on it, but it was probably the same pound test as last year. Same mark down there. See if he wants to bite again. Popped right out of his mouth. He doesn't seem interested. Maybe he's gonna go get one of his buddies to bite. Could be 2 small marks. Ooh, that is heavy. Crappie. There you go. Nice size crappie. Like I said, these crappies might start biting soon. This guy bit a little earlier than I expected, but I'm not complaining. Love me a crappie. Any day. I'm telling you, you don't need too big of a jig. You're catching good sized fish. Nice little crappie. Send him back in the hole. You got it. All right. No action on the tip up just yet. All right, we're all baited back up. Send it back down. But I just decided to. Oh, that was a big bite. Such a. It's not too small. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta get around the deucer. There you go. It's not like small, but it's not a keeper. Haven't really got any marks lately. Tip up's still silent over there. We got a mark coming in fast. Ooh. Nice one. He's got the deucer. That's another bluegill. Try to pull him up with the deucer here. Set the deucer like that and just hand line him. And then we'll try to get this deucer off here quick. Come on. There we go. Deucer is out. Another decent. It's a borderline no keeper, but I'm not keeping these things anyway. If I was desperate for fish, I would have kept this thing. It's a little girthy. But normally I wouldn't keep something like this. Well, maybe. It's borderline. It's right at that thin line in between throwing it back and keeping it. Another bluegill. He's got a little pepper on him. There's nothing wrong with that. Send him back in the hole. Back in the hole you go. God, on the way out, I don't know if you heard, but I had to really goose it through some slush spots over there. That's kind of sketchy. I think I'm gonna move. Alright, we are at the new spot. Just about, I'd say, 10-15 yards away from that old hole. Yeah, if you're not catching anything for like 9-10 minutes, better get out of that hole, drill a new one, or move to another one. Right off the bat, right there. A little crappie. If I can get this guy to calm down, I can get this hook out of his mouth. Calm down, Junior. You got it. Get your wiggles out. You got it. Oh, wait. There you go. Oh, crappie. I'll put him back in the hole. It's getting dark. All that means. Light thing. I don't know if you can see that very well, but stick the jig in that little ring. Let her get some of that sauce on there. Luminescent sauce. It's kind of glowy. Maybe a little bit more sauce. There you go. Well, nothing's really biting. It's getting to just about that time. Start packing up. Talk about clutch. Sheesh. It's not running. I was just packing up. I was about halfway there from the hole. And this thing springs up. Okay, hands are a little nippy. Is there weight? There's weight. And it's on. Whatever it is, it's not that big. It's a crappie. Probably swallowed my hook. Crappie on a little shiner minnow. Or maybe this was that fat head that I had on there. Yeah, he swallowed it. Well, we'll get this guy off. We'll get packing again. Yeah, it's just about time. Getting nice and dark. But tell you what, nice little, what was that, like an hour of fishing, and that's how many fish we caught? That's pretty darn good in my books. I'll have a final fish count on the vidya, but usually I don't really count my fish when I'm out here, but after reviewing the footage I'll get a final fish count I'll put up there. But for now, it's time to head home and eat some supper. All right. Mm-hmm.